So a lot of people have been requesting for this video, so we are going to jump into it. So after masking your last, you draw your center line, and after that you draw your vamp line. So here is our vamp line, then this is our quarter line. This is our quarter line. So we're going to be needing all of that. So we start the drawing from the front here. Then we are going to take a measurement from here towards this point here, 3.5 inch, 3.5 inch. So here's the measurement. Then from here we're going to take another measurement from here down to somewhere here, 1.5 inch. That is from that your 3.5 inch measurement. Take 1.5 inch down to this point, that is towards your quarter line. So when you must have done that, you take the drawing from the instep, from that measurement, 3.5 inch, bring it down through the 1.5 inch measurement. So you are going to join it to your quarter line with a curve from that 1.5 inch down to your quarter line. So you can see what we have. Remember, from here down to this point is 3.5 inch from the back. So we're going to take this from the quarter line here, take it down to that measurement, 3.5 inch at the back. So you can see what we have here. You see our quarter line from here down. So with that, we are done with the drawing. So let's cut it out now and develop the pattern. After removing the pattern from your last, draw a straight line on your cardboard paper. You can see the straight line here. Now you are going to align from the cap down to the vamp point on the straight line. Then the rest from that vamp point to your instep is going to be above the line based on the shape of the last. So you take your time to align other parts. You have to avoid too much creeps so that you will still have the pattern intact. Give some slight cuts where necessary to make sure that you have everything flattened on the cardboard paper. Remember, while cutting, don't cut on your vamp line. Very important. After doing that, retrace your vamp line and also your quarter line, and also from the vamp point to the instep you take a line, then from the one point also towards the cap, you take another line. So after doing that, you make some adjustment, make sure that the pattern is intact, make some corrections where necessary. After doing that, you add your lasting allowance. So we are going to be adding 1.5 inch as our lasting allowance. 1.5 inch. So you bring down these lines and join it to your lasting allowance, and with that you have your 2D pattern. So right now we are going to cut it into shape. We are going to cut on the vamp line from both sides. So to spring the vamp, we are going to cut from both sides towards the point, this point here where the quarter line intersected the vamp line. So we get our masking tape ready and our line on our cardboard paper, our straight line on our cardboard paper. So we're going to set the pattern straight on the straight line on our cardboard paper. So once we are done, we use our masking tape to hold it firm at that point so that it won't move. So, and with that we are done with the springing of the vamp. So now we are going to fold our cardboard paper into two equal parts, and then we are now going to place the pattern on the edge of the folding. You can see it, fold it into two equal parts, then we'll place it at this edge of the folding, then mark it out. We mark out the pattern. So after doing that, we cut the pattern into shape. So you can use staple to hold the pattern together while cutting. Then after cutting, you can remove the staple pin. And with that, we are done with the whole process. You can see we have the pattern ready for use. Remember to mark your facing, the pattern facing. You see it. So you can see what we have. If you have any question, feel free to drop it in the comment section, and also don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon to get update as soon as our next video drops, because there's a lot of videos still coming on the way. Have a nice day, and see you in our next video.